Hey guys, well, the old guy finally got out there and won a race. I started back racing after 20 plus years away from the track. A couple years ago, 23 shit year. Um, all last year, I just couldn't get my confidence back. Well, this year, I'm doing well. And the old man finally won a race. I've got a bunch of stuff hanging up here, seconds and third places. So I've been on the podium, but this is my first win, and here it is. Let's play the video. Yep, finally made the top step. No longer a bridesmaid, I'm finally the bride. And we're off. And I got the whole shot. Make it through turn one, and I'm still in the lead, and now I'm confused. And I'm not going to critique my riding. I know where I need to get better. It's getting that mindset to get over that. I'm a little wide here. Come on, hold it on. Ooh, almost went up on the flat. So I'm still a little bit juggled up a little bit because I'm in the lead, and this is a position I'm usually not in. So a little bit about this class. This is the light, a little bit wide here. Anyway, this is lightweight amateur Supersport, and right behind us, the second wave is the amateur sportsman class, and behind them there's a third wave with some novice classes. So there's quite a few bikes out here on the track. And I know there's some fast guys in the amateur sportsman class. And, I got lap one in the book, led the first lap. I actually led every one of my laps. And shaking my head going, what the hell is going on here? If you've never been to Loudon, it's a very technical track. We've got all types of different pavement conditions with patches and the NASCAR and the road course. So back up on the NASCAR down the front straightaway. Need to stay up on the wall a little bit longer, but still leading, lap two in. And right now, I got a lot of stuff going through my brain. How am I still leading? And you're going to see me kind of drift over a little bit. I'm kind of blocking, doing a little bit of blocking going into turn three. I don't even know if anybody's right behind me. I never look back. What's happening behind me has nothing to do with what's going forward. The bike's feeling really good. The bike's running really good. Another lap in the book. And I'm still thinking to myself, man, still in the lead. And we can see some riders up in front of me. That's going to be some of the novices. I am very polite with the novices. I don't force the issue. I give them plenty of space. I don't want to spook them. I don't feel as though I'm being pushed right now. I haven't had anybody show me a wheel or anything, so kind of riding my own race. But I try and, right there I could have zipped by, but the novices are just getting started, and I don't need to spook somebody. Now this guy, he's a sportsman class guy on a motard, which they're really fast in the infield. And what you're going to see is I'll blow by him here in the straightaway, but then he got on the outside. And I try and give these novices a lot of room. I don't want to push the issue and force somebody to crash. You'll see here, he passes this one guy on the outside, and you see him change his line, and he cuts all the way across to the inside. And that's why I give him plenty of room. And I seriously thought about zipping by here, and I said, see, when these guys go through their school, the penguin class and stuff, they learn what the race line is, and you can, if they're good about it, you know they're going to be on that line. And luckily I had plenty of motor to get by those three on the front straight, so I didn't have to dive bomb them in a corner. Again, I'm very polite. Kind of takes me offline a little bit, but you know what? Most people got to go to work on Monday, so on. I'll get better as time goes on. Now that I've got my confidence back, I felt really good. Thought about shooting up the inside of him here, and I said, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to push the issue. I don't want to upset him. He was already set up for the corner. And I'll just go by him on the outside over the hill. Again, I don't want to ruin somebody else's race weekend. Spook them or anything like that. And it's right now it's starting to sink in that I may win this race. So we get the white flag last lap. I almost wanted to turn around to see who was behind me, but reeling in a couple more. Now the bike right in front of me, you can see here, this is when I realized I won the race. He gets the white flag, and then Scotty immediately changes over to the checker and starts waving it. So that's how I knew I won the race. There's the white flag, and there's the checker flag. So the old man finally won a race. I was extremely happy with that. I led from the start all the way through, and the video is going to stop. We'll look at my stat from Speed Hive. So position in class number 1, there was no difference to P1. I was P1, no gap in front of me. Second place guy had managed to stay within a second of me. He was 1.022 behind me. Best lap, 1:24.217, which is a decent lap for me. However, as the weekend went on, I got faster, and those videos will be up at some point. And yeah, so did the total 8 laps and won the race. I was very happy with that. Of course, here's my little picture with the bling. First place, it's got the blue ribbon and the Loudon Classic. Hey, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the channel. I am working on a video right now for Jacob Crosman. They allowed me to be a part of their Loudon Classic weekend. We put cameras on his bike, and I'm working on that. I had his interview up. The interview with his mom and dad are up. Make sure you watch those. Really great people. They welcomed me into their Loudon Classic weekend. Had a great time, and I'll talk more about that as I put their video together. So, again, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.